Live on the Tri-States News and Weather Leader, this is 14 News.
A big announcement from Evansville Regional Airport. American Airlines is adding a non-stop flight, and the new stop is a familiar one. It's Dallas, which happens to be one of a handful of cities with non-stop flights from Evansville already. The flight will be through American Airlines, and officials are saying the airline set the price so travelers probably won't see much of a price decrease. We're told current flights to Dallas don't depart until the afternoon, so the added flight opens up a whole bunch of options for travelers.
We kept trying to tell the airline that it helps the business traveler. They start their morning, they get to where they're going, and it will be at Dallas or elsewhere instead of leaving in the middle of the day and maybe getting somewhere late at night. This way they can get there early.
And you can start booking flights in November. Continuing coverage tonight of the Wood Memorial hazing investigation, the school's athletic director released an updated football schedule today. It shows the team will forfeit 6 upcoming games, so we expected a crowd at the school's annual budget meeting. And Lauren Artino was there and joins us with what happened. Kentucky voters, you're going to have a special election. It's because Congressman Ed Whitfield's retiring early. He's already set to leave office, but we're now learned he's leaving next week. That triggers a special election to name his replacement. Whitfield announced his retirement last year in the midst of a House Ethics Committee investigation. Time is running out to get involved in today's Tri-State Cares Telethon. We're helping the Red Cross raise money for disaster relief. Meteorologist Jeff Lyons is at the Evansville Red Cross on Stockwell with how you can help. Jeff? That's not Jeff. That's a building. Well, something new is coming to a downtown Evansville neighborhood. 2 duplexes will be built at the corner of Chandler and 6th. It's the site of the old Rosencrantz Apartments, a blighted property demolished in 2014. Officials with the Department of Metropolitan Development say Comfort Homes bought the lot. Construction should start in a few weeks and should be finished by next April. Well, today in Dubois County, a grand opening for the lofts at St. Joe in Huntingburg. The 1- and 2-bedroom apartments are exclusively for people ages 55 and up. 45 apartments on 3 floors take up a third of the old St. Joseph's Hospital off Highway 231. Renters must meet income guidelines, but we're told by a 1-bedroom apartment will cost between $317 and $550. The Lieutenant Governor of Kentucky made a stop in the Tri-State today. Janine Hampton toured Big Rivers Electric Corporation's Seabreeze Station in Henderson. Paige Hagan live in our interactive center with the purpose behind her visit. Work is underway on a new track and field facility between the Owensboro Middle School campuses. The new artificial turf field and state-of-the-art rubberized track will benefit the schools and also Kentucky Wesleyan and Owensboro Health. Superintendent Dr. Nick Brake says the project was the only thing missing from truly making Owensboro Sports City USA.
We pride ourselves on having some of the best facilities around, and track was one of the areas that we just didn't seem to have. You know, it just didn't work out. So we're happy that we can let this facility become equal to some of the other facilities that we have.
And if everything stays on track, the project will be complete by next spring. An update tonight on Roberts Park in Evansville. Work is underway on a new stone path. Mayor Winicky says the Parks Foundation and local volunteers have been working on the path this week. It will extend from the south end of the park near Division Street up to the north end near Westland Park. Work should be complete by September 11th.
And I just want to get the word out that this drug is in Louisville and it's on the street and people are going to die.
A warning heading into the holiday weekend from health officials as potent and deadly heroin arrives in Louisville. 24 overdoses treated at area hospitals in just 24 hours. Tonight, lots of people fed up over a recent rash of heroin overdoses came out to rally against the drug abuse. Many angry with Congress for failing to include a White House proposal for $1 billion in funding for treatment. Politicians agreed that despite party affiliation, the epidemic is not limited to either side. State officials said there are too many addicts in Kentucky prisons and too many others dying. A Henderson man is in jail after police say he broke into home and accidentally shot himself. Police tell us 33-year-old John Hayes was just booked into the Vanderburgh County Jail after being released from the hospital. Police say he went into a home on Holiday Court Monday with a handgun, threatening to kill the resident and himself. Police say he accidentally shot himself in the leg. Hayes is charged with burglary, wanton endangerment, and violation of a protective order. An Evansville man paralyzed in a crash is pushing for a new kind of rehabilitation center to be built in the tri-state. And cupping is not just for Olympians. A closer look at the treatment now being offered at an Evansville spa.